only on 10. We are hearing from a woman who's making claims of discrimination in the Newport News clerk's office.
We first brought you this story last month. The deputy clerk says she was passed over for a promotion because of her skin color. The Southern Christian Leadership Conference is investigating this. Then at your side's Brandi Cummings talked with that woman. And Brandi, what is she saying tonight?
Well, Tom, Nicole, the woman says she's experienced a hostile working environment, one that involves alienation, harassment, and even threats of criminal charges. She told me her last straw was being passed over for a job for the 4th time, and now she's talking about it for the first time.
I want things to be fair.
That is what she's fighting for. In her 8 years at the Newport News Circuit Court Clerk's Office, Nicole Almond-Joy says she's been passed over for a promotion 4 times.
It's by selection. It's not an open procedure where anyone can apply, where there's fairness.
The reason, she believes, is not based on merit. Almond-Joy says that there are no formal directives on how promotions are given and no evaluations. So she says there could only be one reason she's been overlooked.
I can't find any other logical one besides being African American, because the position that I want, there is no African American.
Almond-Joy wants a higher ranking position with a salary increase. She says another employee who we won't identify was given the salary, the title, and doing the job she wanted, even though that woman was hired last year. However, through a Freedom of Information Act request, 10 on Your Side obtained the salaries for all 23 employees in the clerk's office. We found the person Almond-Joy says was promoted was not, at least according to this.
A promotion and raise goes together. You may not see it now, but you may see it in the July paperwork if you gather.
Almond-Joy says she thinks salaries will change when the new fiscal year begins on July 1st. So I asked her why she didn't just leave the office, get a different position somewhere else. She said she stays because she enjoys helping customers with the court system, but wants what happens behind the front counter to change.
It's hard to let go of something you love.
Now, despite our repeated attempts to get some questions answered, the interim clerk of the Newport News Circuit Court, Gary Anderson, has not answered those questions. However, Rex Davis, the clerk that retired last month, told me the claims are false. Meanwhile, Almond-Joy told me if things don't change, she plans to file a lawsuit. I'm Brandi Cummings, 10 on Your Side.